Are you interested in knowing how I make the soya bean powder? Then watch this video. This video is like 2 in 1 because I made the ordinary soya bean powder and I made some with some ingredients for a baby. So for this ordinary soya bean powder, you just need to get your soya bean, then try to put it on fire and stir it till it turns brownish. And when you take some, you're able to remove the chaff, right? So that's just what you're going to be doing. You're just going to be stirring it, turning it to ensure that it's a little bit more dried, and you stir it in a way that the chaff removing from the bean itself. So this is what it's going to look like when you fry it, as if you're frying granules, literally. But don't let it get burnt, just brownish. And these are the shafts that I was able to remove from the soya bean itself. These are just some of it anyway. And then you blend it in a very, very strong blender, which will give you this powder form you're seeing it in this video. If you have a strong blender, you can take it to a mill to blend. A grinding mill where they blend things and grind things. And that's it, guys. Your ordinary soya bean is ready. There are also other methods that you can use aside, frying your soya bean and trying to remove the chaff, You can use the wet method. I call it the wet method, where you wash your beans, you cook it for a while, then you use your hand to wash it, like you're trying to make moi, that kind of thing. So you just use your hand to wash it, and you sun dry or oven dry it. After sun drying it and oven drying it, then you blend with your very strong blender, or you take to a grinding mill to do the blending for you. So this is just the ordinary one. So let's dive quickly into the one for babies with other ingredients to it. If you're still here and you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and support your girl. Thank you. So for my baby, I'll be using the soya bean itself, tiger nuts and dates, crayfish, nuts, groundnuts. So I also wanted to add the cashew nuts, but I just found out that it's finished in the house, so it can't stop my shine. And yes, I added coconuts as well. So a lot of people add other ingredients, but it's just what I want to use for now. So ensure you wash very well, you wash thoroughly. That's why we are doing it ourselves, just to make sure that we are having a clean process of what we are giving to our babies. As you can see, I was trying to remove the stone inside the dates, but she was just giving me problem. But anyways, you have to cut it open and remove it. At a point, I just have to drop it and use the mortar to just eat it once and remove the seed. As you can see in this video, so I was just doing that. Saves me a lot of time using the knife. So after washing, I'll just proceed to oven drying it, just to make it faster. If you don't have oven, you can just sun dry it. So at a point, I had to remove the coconut because I felt like it was going to melt. So I just sun dry the coconut. You oven dry at low heat so your stuff doesn't get burnt. Hey guys, just to pass this information, there are some ingredients that I was using for the soya bean powder for my baby that some mommies actually use in making their pap, right? Some people put all these ingredients alongside their millets, the guinea corn and the yellow corn to make their pap. So just do what works for you. I already have pap made with corn, guinea corn, millet, so I just needed this extra nutrient. So that's why I'm having to make this powder so that I can add it to my already made pap. I just needed this extra nutrients to eat. Yes, some people make this pap and add all these ingredients. Some even had rice, plantain, and some other things you might want to add to it. Even potato as well. Yes, so just find out what you want to use and what works for you, what your baby is not reacting to, and give it a try. Yeah, so this is a combination of everything. We have dates, granules, coconut, crayfish, soya bean. Yes, so a little advice. I would advise that you prep everything like few days before you're going to do the blending, so you don't have to do it in a day, so it won't be stressful. Doing all these things in a day can be really exhausting and stressful. And my second advice is for you to sun dry or hair dry, especially the dates. It's just better you just sun dry or hair dry it instead of putting it in the oven or frying it or something. So it's just better you prep it a few days before you do the final grinding and blending, and you're good to go. So it's just less stressful and better, in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, so this is my blender that I'll be using to blend this. As you can see, I have a casual blender at the back. If you look through this blender, but that one can't withstand it. So I'm just going to be blending and blending. So after blending, I started sieving it because I just want it to be more smoother. Started sieving it, and I was sieving and sieving and sieving it. And this is what I got. I just started, by the way. So this is the little I started with. So I went ahead to blend the remaining one that are not so smooth. After sieving it, there are just some remaining ones inside the sieve that are not smooth. So I just went ahead to reblend it. So I reblended it, and I kept on sieving and sieving and sieving. Look at how smooth. Oh my god, it's so satisfying. So smooth. So guys, this is the final result. And this is what we have: our soya bean powder with some other ingredients. Depends on what I want. Anyways, this is our result from the video. Yep. And I poured in a baby tin milk, to store. You store in an airtight container. So I didn't have a container. So I just had to use one of our formula canned milk to store it properly.